and welcome to today's ARC tutorial. So as you guys know, the 5 new nodes for Genesis 2 Chronicles 3 is out. So I decided to look for them, and now I'm going to show you where you can find them. But first, we're going to need to put HLNA into the little offhand slot here. And we are ready to go. So let's go and find the first one. So we are currently all the way north in Aberration, in the Aberration map. That's where all 5 of these are. And we're at 14.5 by 41.2. This is that metal structure. And here it should be, there we are. I knew we were close.
Still on a tour of all the old haunts? Well, this place was pivotal, I'll grant you that. This is where I made myself a god, after all.
And there we have it. So the chords here are 14.9 by 41.3. And this one should be pretty easy to find, so that's why I decided to start with this one. So let's move on to the next one. So here we are, guys. This is another easy area, but you are going to have to deal with a lot more dinos. And here we are all the way to the west at 44 by 12.2. And this one is going to be really easy to find as well. We're pretty much all the way at the end, as you can see. And this one we can see, so we'll just go ahead and pick it up. And that's all it is. It talks about how basically this area that we're in, or I guess the map, is no good, and we need to make our way down to the surface of the planet Earth. So it's going to be under Santiago, as you can see. And that was also nice and easy. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. They're going to get a little harder from here. Alright guys, so this one is the artifact of the Shadows Cave. And this one is right here under us, where we're going to have to go into water. And the way you recognize this is by all the little spike things there. And as you can see, there it is. And let me show you the chords here. And this is really hard to see because it glows a lot, and I went ahead and turned all the way around to see if I could get it a little darker. But as you can see, that you can get the gist of where we're at. But the most important thing is the chords, 55 by 66.2. Or it could be right at 55 by 66. I'm just moving around a little bit. But anyways, let's go ahead and go on down. Alright, so once you make it back up to the area where you can actually walk, it's no more swimming. You have to come over to this side. And there is going to be a cave right over there. So we're not going to go into the water, but we still have to go into that cave and go to the other side where there's going to be some waterfalls. But just know that there's a lot of stuff in here that can hurt you. And that's for those that haven't gone through here. But here are the waterfalls. And as you can see, there's going to be 3 right in front of you. But what you got to do is you got to look all the way to the right. And there's another waterfall there. Right there. And now all you got to do is go and land at this rock right in the center. Between this the water. And it should be right around here. Oh, let me make sure that I'm over the rock. There we go. Oh, see, and it triggered it right away. That's great. And this node is on, give me a sec. Here is basically our location, but it doesn't do much good. But this is what matters, 52.5 by 69.4. Because once you get into the cave, yeah, this thing doesn't really matter. Alright, let's go look for the next one. Alright, so here we are at the very beginning again, and I'm just going to show you how to get there. But basically, we're going to get all the way to the bottom. And we are headed to where we actually call Rockwell to do the boss fight. Let me go ahead and put on, so the stuff down here won't bother us. We're gonna be under leave me alone. All right, so let me show you the chords here. So I don't know that this helps much. The map doesn't really help that much once you make it down, but we are at 43.5 by 40.7. And I just wanted to show you in case you go off if you're not very familiar with this area, but you basically have to go and make your way up to where you call Rockwell. And it should be, there we go. I knew we were close, but I will go ahead and give you the exact quotes here so that way you know exactly where it's at. And we are at 42.7 by 37.2. All right, so now let's go ahead and move on to the last one. So this one for me was a little harder to find just because it's a little harder to pinpoint exactly where we're at. So I'm gonna show you here, kind of look around so you can see what it looks like. But of course, you will need to rely on your map and your GPS. So here is the map. And we really should be right over it. So we'll see. And we are. And there's the exo chest piece skin. Now let me show you exactly where we're at on the map. And also the chords. And we are at 58.4 by 33.5. And that is the last one. So here, let me show you what the exo chest piece looks like. And that right there. But also let me show you how to spawn it in case you don't have it, or in case you don't want to go and find these things if you're playing on single player or on your own server. And basically all you have to do is type GFI and tech shirt and underscore and V2 for version 2, and then just the 1, 0, and 0, and boom, that will give it right, put it right on your inventory. See, now we have 2, and there you have it, guys. So I hope this was helpful to you. Thank you for your time, and I will see you next time.